You're not my dad!
What up, Ho Biscuits? It's your girl Skitten, back at it again. If you have your notifications on for this channel, newsflash, you should. You will know that I've been releasing some content that's a little different. I've been kind of veering away from just like straight up only meme compilations all the time, right? And I watched like a short horror film. I'm getting back into SCPs. So if you guys are interested in also broadening your horizons, don't forget to go and check out those videos. The short horror film was actually scary, so I think I'm gonna kind of do more of those. I really enjoyed it. I'm such a pansy. I hate watching horror films. Like, first of all, I don't like watching horror films by myself. I don't like horror films with jump scares. I don't like slashers very much. But I'm super nosy, and I think that is where horror films get me, because I need to know what the fuck happens. I will be terrified. I will hide my face. I will plug my ears. I will do all of that. But I need to get to the end. I need to know what happens. And I like to do that with people around me. And you guys count as people around me, even though you're not technically people around me. I just like hit myself in the face. That was unfortunate. So yeah, you guys get to watch me be a fucking pansy and watch horror films. You're welcome. You're welcome. Auntie who's in, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are staying safe and sanitized. Today we are here to watch some Young Don the Sauce God. I watched one of his videos a little while ago. I thought it was pretty cool. His what am I trying to say? His narrative style I really enjoyed, and of course his animation is top notch. So we're here to watch another one. This one is called I Caught Her with Her Ex. I think actually it's one of his more recent, yeah, this just came out a couple days ago. So this is one of his more recent vids. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started.
The year is 2013.
Okay.
I just moved to California to start college, and that's where I met her, Sarah. I first saw her in the basketball gym. She was a hooper, point guard. Still remember the first thing she said to me. "Hey, dude, can you pass me the ball?" Yeah, here you go. I was so not interested. I mean, she was cute, I guess. It's kind of hard to tell in all that basketball gear, but just the way she said dude, you know what I mean? Like, I thought she was strictly vegan, i.e., she ain't mess with the meat, you feel me? But she did have a thick teammate who I was hopeful was on that carnivore diet, if you know what I mean. So one day I asked Sarah if she wanted to hang out, cause I didn't have enough balls to just go and ask her friend. So I was hoping that I could use Sarah to throw me the ooh, you follow. So the next day we meet up before she had to change for practice, and I was pleasantly surprised. She was wearing makeup, girly clothes, her hair was all out and long. I was like, hold up, maybe shorty do mess with the meats. We kicked it for a little bit, walked around the campus a couple times, and by the time we had to part ways, I was starting to feel shorty.
I just have a question. How tall are you? Cause you drew this girl who plays basketball, so I know she a tall ass bitch. Like, this bitch a fucking Amazon. You drew her like a foot shorter than you. And I don't know if that's just to emphasize her cuteness or if you're just fucking 7 feet tall, in which case, chop your legs off at the knees. You shouldn't be that tall. It's unnatural. I don't like it. I'm just asking the important questions here.
And I was pretty sure she was feeling me too. I wasn't even thinking about getting her to throw me to assist with her friend, because like my coach always said, it don't matter if you laid up or dunk it. 2 points is 2 points. You feel me? And you wanna know what else I'm feeling? This award-winning game design for one of my favorite characters to main when I'm playing the mobile game Raid Shadow Legends. The sponsor of this video, and it's also available on PC. Use my links below to download Raid for yourself to your mobile phone or PC. I just spent the last 2 hours grinding the campaign mode again, and this game is way more fun than I remember.
Are you sure about that?
The most enjoyable aspect of it for me is trying to constantly beat my best time on each level. I will replay it a dozen times just in an attempt to 3-star the level. It's like chess, finding the best combination of champions and equipment in order to clear the level even faster. Also, unlocking characters is pretty easy. I got marked within the first hour of playing. She's by far my favorite, followed by Kale, Aethel, Archer, and Sniper. But if you don't like these guys, Raid has a ton of other champions and a bunch of new champions. And this month, Raid has just released new quests, benefits, and a new clan shop to make playing with your friends that much better. New players will get the epic hero Chunaru, who is amazing at the Doom Tower, 200k silver, 1 XP boost, 1 energy refill, and an ancient shard so you can summon another great champion to join your team right away. Just hit my link in the description or scan my QR code. All this treasure will be waiting for you here. Once you're in the game, you can find me under the name YSG Don, and if you're fast, you can join my clan. The next time we hung out was at my place. I lived in an apartment beside the college with my boy Will, who is now my co-host for my podcast, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. Anyway, we link up at my place, and we do what young college kids do, you know what I mean? I don't gotta get specific, just know your boy went for a dip. I ain't talking about Pacific. So we do this thing for like a month, and of course, your boy catches fever. I wanted to take things to the next level. So one day, we were chilling in the room, and I asked her, hey, you wanna be my girlfriend? No. Okay. I was flabbergasted, you feel me? Because we were doing the whole thing. All the relationship boxes were checked, my G. And she didn't give me any thought vibes. You know what I mean by thought vibes. You know, she dressed modestly, posted pictures of like flowers on Instagram, went to church. Of course, anyone is capable of anything. But even now when I look back as an older and wiser guy, she was a decent person, bro. So I was a little surprised that she didn't want to, get into a relationship. But it had only been like a month, and we were doing all the things boyfriends and girlfriends do anyway, so I don't stress it. There was one thing though. Whenever we were hanging out, without fail, she would get a text message from someone with the name Gardner. And it happened so often that eventually I asked out of curiosity. She never once talked about this person, but clearly they were close. She told me that it was one of her girlfriends, and at this point she had never given me a reason.
See, I was supporting Shorty, right? I was like, hey girl, you do what you gotta do. I despise the term thought. I think that is overused. I think that at this point people don't really know what it means, but like, whatever. How a woman dresses, what she posts on Instagram has nothing to do with her character or how good they would be as a partner. Whatever, okay? I'm not gonna get into it here. But I was like trying to support Shorty. I was like, okay girl, look, you doing your thing. You not trying to be tied down. You're in college. I feel you. Okay? You're a basketball player. Okay? You can fuck whoever you want to fuck. You can do whatever you want to do. You can play the same games that men be wanting to play. You can do it if you want to. But the only thing, and I maintain this for any gender, for any sexuality, for whatever, the other person has to be okay with it and consent to it. If y'all are gonna be fucking multiple people, y'all are not gonna be exclusive, that's fine. There is no judgment here. But the other person has to have informed consent about it. So the minute that she lied, no, that's dead, that's done, that's over, that's canceled. We don't like you no more, ho. We don't support you. Now I gotta be on the man's side. Why you gotta do this to me, bitch? I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you.
Reason not to trust her, so I take her by her word and figured that it must be her friend's last name. So sometime after that, we go to a college party together that was being thrown by one of my basketball teammates. We were sitting on the couch when she wanted to show me a picture on Instagram. Apparently there was some weird thing in the picture that she wanted to see if I saw it. You know, it was like one of those situations.
Okay.
The picture was dark and blurry, and I needed her to zoom in. But this was before you could zoom in on the Instagram picture.
Right.
So she took a screenshot and then opened it in her Photos app. So she hands me the phone. I zoom in, and I see the thing that she was talking about. And right as I'm handing her back the phone, the app backs out of the photo into the photo album.
Oh.
And for a second, my eye caught a glimpse of something that seemed very suspicious. I didn't have much time to take it in, but my eyes must have been on some straight Sharingan timing, bro. Because I was certain that I saw a picture of Sarah with some dude's arm around her at the top of her photo album. Now, the fact that it was at the top of the album meant that the photo was fairly recent.
Yeah.
On the outside, I managed to keep it calm and cool, like I ain't see anything. But on the inside, my mind was racing 1,000 miles an hour. I decided I wasn't gonna mention.
Look, if you gonna sneak around, and that, again, it's not something I condone. It's not something that I think is cool or right or whatever. But bitch, if you gonna sneak around, like, you put the photos in a separate out. Like, come on, is this amateur hour here? What is happening? Fucking back in the day, men used to have whole ass secret families, okay? If you watch my fucking weekly Twitter advice from like 2 years ago, people are out here having whole ass triple marriages. Like, what are you doing? You can't even maintain 2 relations. What is wrong with you, girl? You need to get out the game. The game is not for you, clearly. Also, I'm so sorry, Young Don. You did not deserve this.
Mention it. The party ends and we head back to my place. You know, hang out for a little bit. I was still suspicious, but I was also 19 drunk and horny.
I was gonna say,
afterwards, she leaves. I couldn't sleep.
Bro.
Was I tripping? Did I see what I thought I saw? Has she been lying to me about talking to only me? What was going on?
Yeah, that's
the
stupid.
next day she comes over to hang out,
I want to be in an open relationship or whatever.
I couldn't let it go, so I asked her to show me her photos because I needed to know if I saw what I thought I saw. She hesitated, and that told me everything I needed to know. Still, she opened her photos app, and there it was. Of course, she didn't delete it. She didn't know I saw it the night before.
She didn't know.
Who's that? That's my ex. But Don, I swear it's not what it looks like. This is an old picture. He sent it to me recently. He wants to get back together, but I am done with him. Hold on. So you still talk to him though? We dated for a long time, and he sees me as a close friend, and it just didn't feel right to cut him off. But
that makes sense. You don't always have to cut off your exes.
What's his name? Tyler. His name is Tyler. Tyler? Was she playing me with a dude named Tyler?
You know what I'm saying? That's tough.
And then a light bulb.
Tyler.
What's his last name? Don, it's not how it looks. Sarah, I swear to God, if you lie to me right now, I will find out. And when I do, I will never speak to you again.
I mean, you're probably not going to speak to her again regardless.
What is his last name? Gardner? You fucking bitch. I knew it. I knew something was up with this Gardner dude, man.
That's so unfortunate. That's so fucking shitty.
What are you doing?
What?
I'm calling him. Don, can you stop?
What?
Please? Don't worry. I just want to talk to him. Don, please, stop. Please, just give me my phone. Hey, what's up? Yo, what's up, bro? Who's this? Oh, this is Don. The guy who's been fucking Sarah for the last month. Oh my God. Who are you? What? Are you being serious? Dude, like, Sarah is my girlfriend. Is she with you right now? Yeah, she's right here. Yo, clear something up for me. Are you or are you not dating Sarah? Yeah, dude. We never stopped seeing each other.
Huh. You grimy bitch!
Well, you can have her. And then I hang up the phone.
You grimy
Sarah
bitch!
tried to convince me that he was lying. That he was just trying to make me not want to talk to her anymore. She admitted to me that she saw him on and off after they broke up. But since she started messing with me, according to her, she hadn't seen him. She claims that he really did send her that picture recently, and that it was old. She said he cheated on her during senior year of high school and that's why they broke up, but she was struggling to put it behind her, which is why she still maintained communication with him. But she swore after this, she was done with him. I ain't buy not one word of that shit, man. I told her to get out of my apartment and never talk to me again. She begged, she cried, I laughed. But the truth is,
don't beg and cry, please. Please stop embarrassing us.
I was heartbroken. I really liked this girl, but she lied to me too many times to believe anything she was saying now.
That's a lot of cumulative
According to her
lying.
boyfriend, she was cheating on him with me. But I felt like the one who got played. Every other day or so, she would text me, apologizing all over again to give her another chance.
Don't do it.
But at first, I would just delete those messages.
Smart. That's what you should
Then,
do.
a couple weeks passed, and I wasn't mad anymore. And I still missed her. Also, her side of the story started to make more sense. Because
Okay.
if a dude called me from my girlfriend's phone and told me he was sleeping with her, I would have been way more mad than this dude sounded when I was talking to him. He almost sounded friendly. Long story short, after a few weeks, I took her back. It took a while for me to rebuild trust with her, but I realized that the reason she didn't want to get into a relationship initially was because she wasn't emotionally done with her ex. And although that doesn't excuse her lying to me,
Right, the
I was
lies
able
are
to
bad.
understand why she did what she did. And we ended up staying together for 4 years.
Good!
She was a great girlfriend.
I take it back. You're not a grimy bitch. No, you're still kind of a grimy bitch, but your ex is a grimier bitch. Tell him to catch me outside. I'll throw hands with him right now. Right fucking now. I'll beat his ass. He can't fight. I can tell.
And when we broke up, it was because I was just ready to move on to a new chapter in my life, and I needed space to do that. Plus, it's not like I was perfect during that relationship either, to be real with you. Remember Bianca? She found out about that. Never once held it against me. Ultimately, I have no regrets.
That's
I wish her the
good.
best. Moral of the story? I probably should have hollered at her friend instead.
Perfect.
That was a good one. That was really good. There were some questionable moments in there, but you know, I just managed to calm myself down, get through it, and the story was really what I was invested in, and that's really and truly what I enjoyed. I hope you guys also enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave your reaction requests and recommendations down in the comments below. And other than that, peace out, Hope Biscuits. It's Skittin' Lit.